96.1 FM. This program highlights the activities of the Lagos State Governor and other state events. I'm Adeola Akindele. In the highlights of the program today, Governor Sanwo-Olu signs 2024 appropriation bill of 2.267 trillion naira into law. This and more after this time out. We'll begin today with this story. Lagos State government has pledged its continued support to military and paramilitary organizations in their strive to maintain security and peace in the country. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu gave the assurance in an interview with newsmen on Monday, shortly after the parade and laying of rights ceremony to commemorate the 2024 Armed Forces Remembrance Day held at the Remembrance Arcade, Tafawa Balewa Square, Lagos Island, while commending and appreciating the fallen heroes for laying their lives to protect the country and ensure peace. Governor Sanwo-Olu prayed for the repose of their souls and strength for their family members.
And for serving officers to know that the country will continue to appreciate their gallant work, even while they are alive or even when they pass on, as it has become a national significant day that everybody must honor them, appreciate them and wish them well and continue to encourage them. So that's what we have come here to do, and we're thankful that it has gone very well. Everybody has turned out, in the right colors.
Muslim and Christian clerics also prayed for the nation, Lagos, the leaders and residents of the state, while different paramilitary officers sang solemn songs in memory of the fallen heroes. High point of the ceremony was the laying of wreaths at the Remembrance Arcade, 21 gun salute, as well as release of pigeons and balloons into the air. The event was attended by the state deputy governor, Obafemi Hamzat, cabinet members, royal fathers, top government functionaries, among others. Also on Monday, Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu signed the year 2024 appropriation bill of 2.267 trillion naira into law as approved by the State House of Assembly. This followed the passage of the bill by members of the Lagos State House of Assembly on the 5th of January at plenary through a unanimous voice vote. According to Governor Sanwo-Olu, the budget, tagged Budget of Renewal, is to consolidate on the previous achievements of his administration in the last 4 years, in line with the Themes Plus developmental agenda, and spur his administration to complete all ongoing projects and execute new ones in the state. Governor Sanwo-Olu said his administration will continue to be guided by the highest standards of transparency and accountability in the management of resources, urging citizens of the state to perform their responsibilities by paying their taxes promptly.
Therefore, we will pledge diligently work towards the completion of a lot of our ongoing projects and to successfully initiate new ideas and new endeavors that will bring about the team's agenda. We must therefore underscore the necessity of what we see as a collective responsibility and ensuring that we can have a successful execution of this project. Particularly, the need for citizens to feel their own civic prompt responsibility because it's a partnership. And I keep saying, we're at the same point, we're just two different sides of the coin. You have a part to play, and we have our part to play.
The governor commended the collaborative efforts of members of the Lagos State House of Assembly in ensuring that good governance gets to all nooks and crannies of the state and sued for more to take Lagos to greater heights. Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Mudashiru Obasa, who was represented by the Deputy Speaker, Mojisola Miranda, said the lawmakers have done the needful on the budget and they expect a successful implementation for the good of all residents in the state.
On behalf of other 39 members, we have done the needful. We've thoroughly looked at the budget proposal and we've done what is expected of us to do by looking at it and putting things that are supposed to be put where they are supposed to be, because that shows the freedom that the House has, the relationship between the executive and we, the legislators. This has always been a yearly thing.
The budget's capital expenditure stands at 58%, while recurrent expenditure is 42%. During the week, Lagos State Head of Service, Bodiaguru, paid a courtesy visit to the Lagos State Office for Disability Affairs, LASODA, reiterating the commitment of the Babajide Sanwo-Olu's administration to the welfare of persons with disability across the state. He said an all-inclusive governance is the focus of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's administration, and this he has communicated with the Things Plus agenda, with the commitment not to leave anyone behind. Aguri urged the General Manager of LASODA, Adenike Oyetune Lawal, and all members of staff of the agency to support the mission of the state government and ensure everyone is committed to the attainment of the overall goal of Governor Sanwo-Olu for people with disabilities. The General Manager, LASODA Oyetune Lawal, appreciated the Head of Service, Bodiaguru, for identifying with the agency and for showing deep concern for people with disabilities in Lagos State. She assured the state government that every member of staff are up to the task and ready to give their best to ensure the governor's plan for PWDs becomes a reality. On Wednesday, Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu sympathized with his Oyo State counterpart Seyi Makinde and the Oyo State government over Tuesday explosion that occurred in Ibadan. He also extended heartfelt sympathies to the immediate families of the victims and the entire people of the state, particularly Ibadan residents, over the explosion allegedly caused by illegal miners who stored explosive devices in one of the houses in the Bodija area of Oyo State capital. Governor Sanwo-Olu, in a condolence message issued by his chief press secretary, Boyega Koshili, described the sad incident as disheartening and unfortunate, wishing the people of Oyo State, particularly the victims, peace, comfort, and lots of love at this time of sorrow. Governor Sanwo-Olu also commended Governor Makinde for the prompt deployment of first responders and all relevant agencies within Oyo State, as well as moving equipment, ambulances, emergency lights, and security for comprehensive search and rescue operations at the scene of the explosion. And finally, on the program today, a few of them 20 AFCON live viewing centers have been created by the Lagos State government as part of its efforts to utilize sports as a vehicle to promote a deep sense of unity and community among residents of the state. A statement issued by the Lagos State Sports Commission, LSSC, said the initiative tagged #Lagos is a goal was designed to provide a conducive platform for the residents to enjoy live matches of the 34th African Cup of Nations ongoing in Côte d'Ivoire, which began last Saturday. It added that the state government erected gigantic TV-sized screens at the 20 designated viewing centers located in Surulere, Lagos Island, Yaba, Ekpe, Orunsuki, Badagry, Ketu, Ajegunle, Alimosho, Agbado Okeodo, Ojo, Festac, Ijegun, Agege, Mushin, Ikorodu, Ojokoro, Abeson, Igbobisabe, and Lekki, while noting that the various venues have witnessed mammoth crowds since the first game on Saturday between the host Cote d'Ivoire and Guinea-Bissau. The release added that the aim is to also ensure that soccer-loving residents across the state give their support to the Super Eagles vying for the fourth African title during their group matches. And with that story, we conclude this week's edition of Lagos Update, a program that highlights the activities of the Lagos State Government and other state events. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms. X, formerly Twitter, Lagos Traffic 961. Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Watch us live on Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. On YouTube, subscribe and watch all our previous programs and news on our channel, Traffic Radio 961. You can as well follow me on my X handle at Adeola Akindele 1, at Threads at Adeola Akindele. Thanks to my producer, Babatunde Akemi, and studio engineer, Oyeshola Ola, with support from the social media team. The executive producer is Tayo Akuli. I'm Adeola Akindele. Next week is another date. Stay blessed and stay safe.